Hello everybody! I'm joined as always by... Who are you?
Redmond.
And are you going to say hello to everybody?
Hello.
And he's here a little bit early in the show. He might... who knows how long he'll be here because we're recording a little bit later at night. Yep, today, as you can see, we are playing the big derby game. Inter against TPS. And there's been a war of words already going on. I have to update you on loads of things. As I said the last day, we're playing in Europe this season, which I did not expect. We'll have the latest details from Finnish football, which is basically they've released the draw for the first proper knockout round of the Finnish Cup, and I can tell you who Inter are playing and all that stuff. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what he's doing now. Who are you playing for these days? What's your team?
IFK Abo.
Exactly, and I'll tell you a little bit about what I thought on watching the first of those practices. I'll be going to all of them, so you'll find out more as we go along. The word of the week is going to be a nightmare for me to try and say, and we're not doing a city visit because let's get down to it. It's a big game. It's TPS and Inter. TPS against Inter. So yeah, we'll have a look. But first we have our taste test, and we have a drink and a food today. Today is actually Shrove Tuesday, or as I like to call it, St. Pancakes Day. So in Britain and Ireland, it's Pancakes Ahoy today. But here we have a special little bun. That is a delight for Shrove Tuesday. We also have drinks, and we're going to start off with a drink. This is Redmond's drink. I'll show you there. See, it's Moomin drink. It's a Moomin drink. What do you think? Will we open it up and see what it tastes like?
Yeah.
It might be fizzy. It's okay if it's fizzy, but you don't have to. You don't have to like it. I'm going to pour a little bit out for you, just so the audience can see. Oh, observe! It is this delightful red color. Now you might not like it. Hang on, I'll put the drink away for now. If you like it, great, and if you don't like it, that's okay too. Now, have a taste. You use your hands. You're able to use hands.
Fizzy.
You don't like fizzy?
No.
Did it taste good apart from the fizzy?
No. It was with the fizzy.
I'm not sure what the taste is. I like it, and it is fizzy. But Redmond doesn't like fizzy. And that's okay. You don't have to have any more. Okay?
Yeah, so, but maybe when... I like it, but it has fizziness, but I still like the fizzy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so
if you want more, you just tell me, but you don't have to have more. The other thing we have is, I actually never got the name of these things. I think I may have done one of these before. This is apparently something from this time of year. Traditionally, it is the marzipan or almondy paste one, but there's also the raspberry jam one, and I like these already. So it being Shrove Tuesday, and this is basically the last day you can get these. We're going to taste them. Do you want to try one of them, Redmond? Which one do you want to try?
only when the game's starting.
Well, no. We do the taste test now. So, will you test one of them?
Okay.
Which one do you want to do? The one with the jam?
No, I don't.
The one with the almonds?
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Okay, take a bite. That's an amazing bite. And, do you like it? Yum or yuck? That is a face that screams, I love it. Oh, it gets the thumbs down. Oh, what did you not like?
This part.
You didn't like the bits on top. Do you like the cream?
Yeah.
So the cream gets a shout. Given that the raspberry doesn't have the stuff on top, do you want to try a bite of this? Ladies and gentlemen, look how big of a bite he took there. Massive bite. So based on this big bite you took, good thing or bad thing, Redmond?
I don't taste any jam.
That's because you literally bit nothing. Hang on, I'll take a big bite. Get your finger in there. Hang on, I'll get my finger in there. I know where your fingers go.
Yuck.
Now you see why I don't let him tell me where to eat. So, I'm going to talk to everybody for a little bit. Do you want to stay on, or do you want to go and read or something for a minute?
I'm good staying here.
Okie doke. Right, so Finnish football news. The main thing this week is, in the real life anyway, is we have had the draw for the cup. And pardon me a moment. I'll put up some kind of graphic if I can. Sorry, my moustache is still covered in cream, and it's going to be worse because I'm going to have more in a bit. So, here is the draw. So the nature of the draw is that I think there's 8 teams from the top tier and 8 teams from outside, 4 of which come from the second tier, 2 of which come from the third and fourth tier, and 2 of which come from the rest of the world. So looking at it, TPV, we talked about them very briefly there in Tampere.
And we got IFO. What?
IFK Abo aren't in it, but IFK Mariehamn are playing TPV. KTP playing Ilves. KTP would be known to fans of Derby City Rovers in that they have Alexei Salo, Pakasalo playing for them, presumably still in the IRL. Haka have a great European reputation. They're temporarily embarrassed millionaires, and they're playing against Rops, which is good. Nistan, I don't know. I'm going to go wild and guess they're third or fourth tier. VJS as well against KPV. Who's KPV again? Oh yeah. Oulu are playing Honka, which amuses me, obviously. Clisto, I'm guessing they're third or fourth tier below. And we've got Hercules, who are in the Kakkonen. They're hosting Inter on St. Patrick's Day. Now, St. Patrick's Day this year is taking place on the Sunday, but unfortunately, Hercules are out in, what's the name of the place that Hercules are in? Oulu. So that's way too far for me to travel, unfortunately. Hercules are going since 1998. I love the Wikipedia, the English language Wikipedia. There's an English language Wikipedia on this third tier, or currently third tier team. They're only in the Kakkonen for like maybe 3 years at this point, I think. Yes, Redmond.
Who's playing against Rooks?
Against who?
Against
I don't know.
Rooks.
But
against Honka.
Against Honka, Redmond. Rups, you mean? Rups are facing off against Haka, and Honka are playing AC Oulu. But either way, Hercules, I'm terribly amused. It describes their first line of their history. When Hercules plays their first matches, some of the players had never played in a football club previously. So that's a good start. But it makes a point of telling us that, don't worry, those guys are gone now. Anyway, that's the big football news. The quarterfinal, the next round of the cup is decided in 2 weeks' time. We will know who's playing on. I like the fact that all the lower league teams get priority in terms of hosting. It gives a genuine chance to teams. I think there was a Swedish regional cup, which really gives a lot of advantages to get your fingers out. The lower teams. Oh, Redmond here. In terms of like free penalty shots and stuff like that. But if you're going to have a seeded cup, give the lower seed the chance to host. I think that's a good idea, personally. Let's see what else is next up. Oh yeah, IFK Abo. Hang on, I'm going to have a bite of this. Redmond, tell everybody what you thought of training on Sunday. Tell, don't show.
Good.
Were there many playing with you?
just call it maybe like 4 or 5.
Yep, there are 6 of you in total.
And there's 4 people in.
And what did you do in training?
So, the first thing we're doing, we're kicking shots to people raising up their hands. We're taking them shots, and the players who had the ball was kicking it away from the goal. And the players didn't have the ball, was trying to score it.
That makes some sense. Okay. What else did you do?
We're playing a match.
And did you score?
1.
And did you win?
Yeah.
And did you do any good tackling?
Yeah. So the first time, like, they were kicking the ball, and then I just took it away from his toes.
You did.
And then that boy had scored a very lot of goals. I kicked it at him, and then it was just straight in.
So, my view on it. There's about... his session was 3 till 4. We got there about 2:15. There's probably the best part of 7 different pitches going, or 7 different areas going with training. Maybe 5, but quite a few. Maybe 60, 70 kids running around the field. It was great to watch. Really great to watch. Watching it, what I saw going on a lot was a lot of practice on one-on-ones. An awful lot of practice on that. A lot of practice on the technical elements, control of ball, dribbling, that kind of thing. And most of them ending up with some kind of game towards the end. But a lot of training on close contact stuff. So it does kind of follow the Scandinavian model of strong emphasis on the technical aspects of the game. I will be paying more attention. I will, as in continuing to pay attention. I will be coming back with more stuff soon. Yes, Redmond, you may interrupt.
So why they're like not doing it doing matches not in a real game? It's testing how much control they got.
Your timing is great. Shutting up is the second I bite in. Yeah, the technical elements, control, mastery of the ball. You'll see more as we go along. Right, we're going to jump on to the word of the day, which is the word for forward. This is a beauty as well. Not quite as long.
What's this word?
A mere 10 letters, but 4 diacritic letters. Or if you want to count an umlaut as 2, 8 bleeding diacrits. It means forward, and I think it's pronounced Hyokayat.
That means cup.
Hyokayat.
Means cup.
No, it means forward.
Yeah, forward.
Hyokayat. Hyokayat. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it terribly. But for the record, I believe that Alexei Pakasalo is a very good Hyokayat. God, I'm terrible at this. Anyway, that is enough for now. Updates before we actually get to the game itself. Well, good golly, Miss Molly, we've got European games coming up. Let's have a look at the schedule, and we'll look retroactively presently. So, this game, by the way, is televised, as you can see, for the princely sum of €5.22 €1,000 going to us this week. Home game. You may remember the previous one. They beat us 2-1. Also a televised game with a 93rd minute winner. Scumbags. Okay. Our game against Aarhus is on the 11th of July, so not that far away, but you look how many bloody games we have between then and now. That's a lot of games. Game on the Sunday before the other game each time as well. Sunday, Thursday, Sunday, Thursday. Actually, apart from this one's Monday, Thursday, Sunday, Thursday, Sunday, Thursday, Sunday, Thursday, Monday. Good God. And then another Thursday game. And then another Sunday game. So it is a really we get a week off at the end of July. Seems a long way away. Between now and the end of July, we've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games between the 24th of June and the 28th of July. That's wrong. I think that's fair to say. And I'll argue that's going to jeopardize our chances against AGF. Between this game, I mean, with 2 weeks off, maybe more. We'd 2 full weeks off between the last game and this. I took the opportunity to have a friendly with the local team, ABO, IFK, and that was a 2-2 draw. Not particularly great game, but not particularly bad game. It was entertaining enough. Sonny, he's getting called Sonny. Sorry, he just has to be. Sonny scored again. He scored against Kemi, scored against IFK. But we might have a different team from Ariham, because we are having the mother of all injury crises. Got high risk injuries on a few fellas. We got about 6 players out. Markula, I've given him an injection. I've never given an injection before, but we just need the players. Moisander's probably going to be back, but pretty much all of these are going to miss at least the first leg. And look at these players. Moisander, our number 1 goalkeeper. Helmke, our number 1 midfielder. First choice on it every time. Muntila, our first choice centre half. Markula, our first choice fullback. Onduku, who should be our first choice right winger by this point, has played, I think, 1.5 game. 25% decrease in injuries so far this season compared to what we'd expect on average. That is, as such, is something of a surprise. We find ourselves first in the injury table. I've been overtraining them. That is the simple answer, and so consequently, I've tried to cut out as much as possible. The thing is, we've so many games so quickly together that when do we actually train? You know, we've got basically a game, then we've a day when really all we should be doing is recovery, because travel, recovery, and I've got outfield. Then we've got another day, and then we're travelling that day as well in the match preview, and then the following game. It's like crazy. It also doesn't make sense that we're going from Rops, as in Rovaniemi, which is hours away, to Honka and Espoo, which is the most direct route. We just don't go straight to Helsinki and chill there. It makes much more sense. That's my personal problem issue. So with all these injuries, I've got 3 right backs who are kind of have fitness issues. Injection for Markula for this game. It's too big a game not to have him. Nyman is going in defence. He went in because what's his name? Kami is suspended. Muntila is injured. Where's Kami? Where is Kami gone? Wait, is he not suspended? What on earth? I would completely have him in the squad if he's not suspended. Then we put Nyman. Oh yeah, Nyman agreed to transfer out, but it's at the end of the season, so he's okay. Put Nyman in for Hadretsky. I think we're okay doing that, because Nyman would be the better choice there. Okay, so Kami must have been. Oh yeah, he was just injured for the last game. Either way, it's not ideal. Putting Sheriff up front again. I feel stupid and silly and naive in some ways for not bringing in Sonny, but honestly, there's so much going on. I'm trying to integrate Chalman, who's just back from time in Dundee, and he looks the real deal, but is he not? Hard to say. We're going to try him out. Guevara and Mkhitaryan in centre. Nyman now moved out of the defence, which is not the place for him. Kaponen in goal. Mansali there, ever reliable but not ever present. So yeah, There's a few players. I mean, Moonpa's probably a bit unlucky not to be in there somewhere. For once, we have more left backs than we need. And Fuderon very unlucky not to be starting. As is Hadrechki, to be honest. Ullman is going to have to take over major time shortly, because Tattoo is out for another 2 weeks at least, I'm guessing. So he'll probably get a run today at some point. So with that in mind, usual tactics. Let's click up the tactics. You can see usual kind of setup. Let's change Nyman to something he's even more comfortable in. Let's make him an anchor man actually this time. Yeah. You can see what's going on. Markula. Don't like doing this, but we need at least one right back. If I can get Omen a bit of match practice, will be good. So, we ready to go, Redmond?
Yes.
TPS wearing a terrible away kit. Ugh, I do not like. Do not like. Yep, everything is good to go, I think. Submit. Yeah, we can go without him. The other guy is what's his name? Is another goalkeeper. I had to pick my squad for Europe, and it was a little bit daunting realising how many players were going to be injured for the first leg. But I'm picking for the first 2 rounds, hoping I can make it out the first. So McKendry is missing for them. They're playing similarly. I think our balance is better, but then I wouldn't I? So big game. Big time, big game. Let's go to the dressing room. Tell them what to do to the opposition. And only one player that's worth mentioning. Virtanen is pretty good, though. Let's see what we've got. We've got right foot, left foot, left foot. Wow, both wingers are lefties. Either. Ooh, I hate that. Can't do much against that. Foot. Do we have a third left footer? No, we don't. Right foot. Right foot. Okay. So let's zap. Let's zap this guy as well. Make him watch his left foot. I always like to try and keep players as no, it's not left, it's right. He's a lefty. I always like to try and keep players as from as few instructions as I can manage, because I tend to find if I give too many instructions, it wipes players' confidence and focus out. Or I could be talking out my arse. I mean, I don't know. What do you think, Redmond? Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Good. Nothing particular to report there. Team talk. Do this for the fans. Let's try that. Credit from the media. Favourites. That's real TPS. Nyman motivated. A few players react positively. Markula is depressed. See, get out there and make a difference. Tell that to everybody. Didn't make a blind bit of a difference. But I mean, they're all happy anyway. Get out there and make a difference. Yep, we got a couple of other players. Ademi's in. Guevara's buying in. Bicatalo's still a bit cagey. Let's talk to the sheriff. Calmly say. A lot more to come from you. He's not bothered. Okay. Let's go into the tunnel. And there's a guy going to interview us. Derby day, how much do you look forward to taking on your local rivals? Real buzz around training ground all week. Hopefully we can harness the energy. Send the fans home happy. Here we go, Redmond. Us against Tepsi.
TPS.
Yeah. Go on, lads.
Go on, that's good.
You're not to cheer for any team that happens to be winning, by the way.
Oh, that's great, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Shalman getting the booze.
Two.
Oh!
Yeah.
Good to see a full stand. Apparently, of the 10 teams in the top tier,
And the
the 12 teams in the top tier, we are 10th for attendance. I'm told that TPS, the football team, has one of the, outside of HJK, one of the biggest followings in the country. And 100 people at that frenzy I was at, in that cold, is very good. They certainly deserve better than that. Guevara with a header is mad, unexpected. Oh, there's a big booing.
Where's they boo?
They don't like him.
Who
Apparently Adami played for them before.
Who don't like them?
Our fans. So I was talking to a guy who's coming around to try and, I don't know, discuss water with people who owned houses. We ended up talking about football, so I told him, he saw me eat Waterford hat. He was saying he grew up with a couple of the guys, and he's a TPS guy. He hates Inter. And but he does cheer on the guys he knows who play for him. And that'd be Shalman, who's moved on now. Again, I think he had been with Dundee in this save. And Adami. And apparently Adami has decided to plumb for Albania for international football. So that's good for him. I'm glad to hear he's picked the team of his family, Redmond. But yeah, it's interesting. It is a small town, so of course everybody kind of knows everybody. Right, there we go. That's a bit better, lads. Oop, is that a decent pass? Shalman, go on, Shalman, shoot! Oh, yes! First goal.
Ha ha!
Is that his first game of the season as well? There we go. Shalman's put us 1-0 up. Did he hit the bar or was it save the post? Or against the post? Mikitalo, really good ball to pick him out there now. Go away.
It hits the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper's belly.
Yeah.
And then just straight in on his second shot.
Good. So, no assist for Mikitalo. He deserved an assist for that. It was a beautiful bit of play. So now the slow wait. Of course, I think we were a goal down and then equalised before they came back late. One of their lads has gotten a yellow card, 5th of the season. Good for him. He's really putting in the hours. We're all playing okay. There's nobody playing badly. I suppose the guy who just got a card isn't playing great. Mansali with the throw in. Sheriff.
Come on.
I'm always intrigued by
Ooh, ooh.
whatever I've done. Our forwards always come out when there's a corner or whatever. Oh, Adami! Oh, unlucky. Good ball in though. Might have been Markula with the ball in.
Oh, the corner.
Mm-hmm. Not a great corner. Not a great header. Not a great worry. You alright, Redmond?
Yeah.
A little bit tired.
Yeah.
Just a little bit Vertanen. So, I suppose I probably should have put him on Mathieu. Could have had both Hadretskis playing. Shalman to Markul on the overlap. That's a mad long ball. Oh! Adami has scored a header for us, I think. Don't know if it was in a real game or friendly, but that sort of cross-field pass has yielded so well for us, so repeatedly.
Second to be in the lead.
Guevara, a bit straight. Oh, Shalman scores again. That is a mental goal right off the post. You see that? Watch this one again.
He does a cartwheel.
Yep, that's what Shalman does.
Most of the time, a cartwheel.
Let's have a go at that. So Sheriff wins it, puts it through to Ademi. Ademi misses, but Guevara gets it. Sends in what I thought was a dodgy ball, but right in against the post. That's 2 for Shalman in what might be his first game. First, just about onside. Just about. All that Scottish football has clearly helped. I think it might be time to say concentrate. This is always a time my teams tend to concede, is straight after scoring. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
header. Macatalo, you should have taken control of that, but that's okay. Shalman has it. Shalman is at risk of challenging my man crush on Mansali in his first game. Guevara. Oh, that should not have been a goal. That's brilliant. That's terrible goalkeeping. Own goal, considered own goal by Viscosi.
He just snaps it on the post.
What does he do? What does that goalkeeper do here? This might be a better angle. I'm probably going to look at a few angles when I'm looking at the replays for posting them.
Right here.
It bounced off the post off him and into the goal.
I thought it was snapped.
I thought that was straight in. That's another goal off the post, basically.
It just snapped
Really
I thought
it
just snapped off the goalkeeper straight in. It hit the post, hits the goalkeeper and straight in.
Straight in off the goalkeeper. 3-0. 30 minutes in. We're going to definitely make up for the 2-1 loss.
Good. That is great. No,
Jamie. That's another lovely ball. This is cobbled together. I thought that was going to be 4.
But
this is a team cobbled together from injury. I know it's a good team, but yeah, there's like 5 players who are not playing who should be first choicers.
Oh, that's back. Come on, you should have.
Oh, that's not. Don't go, both of yous. Good defending, Markula. I'm not regretting that injection unless you never recover. We're not playing brilliantly apart from the 2 boys though, Guevara and Shalman. I just thought Macatalo might have a higher rating, but at 3-0 we're definitely playing strong.
No,
good man, Kaponen. Koponen, even.
Where is it?
It's a corner. Push out, push out, push out, push out.
Yeah. It's not doing it.
Kaupi is not a fan, or does not have fans in the Inter support. Neither does Tommy Hadretsky.
That was a great shot on target, but it just hit on the post. Great shot.
I might send it to shoot from anywhere for the top of the second half, because that goalkeeper, well, I don't know, I'll have to have a look confidence wise where he's at. Or definitely Martin Kinnunen. Yeah. Prosa among the best of their team, and that's it, half time. What do you think of the first half, Redmond?
Right.
Happy with how we're doing?
Yeah.
I'd be amazed if we don't go on to win this at this point. So 7 shots on target to their 3 shots total. We're up to third. We're not obviously going to go third, but you know, we've got a game in hand on Coops on VPS, 2 on SJK, 2 games behind, and 4 points behind HJK and Mariham. We're doing okay this season. We are doing okay. TPS still rooted to the second bottom. Even a draw would pull them out of relegation, but I mean, it's what, just over halfway through the season.
This is our first time. That'll be great if you won this game.
We'll have to see what happens, Redmond. So match stats: dominating possession, more clear-cut well, 1 clear-cut chance, 2 half chances, hit the woodwork. Not that many long shots. Normally we take a lot of long shots. 4 kilometres better than them at the half. That says plenty to me, to be honest with you. Stat-wise, formations. Yeah, they're not changing anything. I don't need to change anything. We're doing fine. Kanoonan. Sheriff's not doing great, but you know, can you blame him? He's not, you know, he's doing all the hard and boring work so that the other guys can look great. So Nyman drawn away from position due to instructions to man mark him. I'm okay with that. Cami lower tempo. Hoskinen more direct. Prosa has too much space. Might have to have a little look at Mr. Prosa. See what we have to hear about this guy. No, don't hold back. I appreciate that.
Their goalkeeper's left-footed. I thought it just like hit off the post and then I thought the goalkeeper was rocking to the side very slowly, and until he just hit it, he just snapped it in.
Is that right?
I thought that.
Okay, Prosa's not any great particular pace.
So water.
You want to get water?
Yeah.
Why don't you go get some and come back? Okay?
Okay, but don't.
I won't start the next part until you're back, because there'd be war if I did. Well and truly. So Kanoonan, where is he? He's got yellow. Let's go hard. Let's go always. Either wear him out or wear him off. They're not doing great, are they? They really aren't. We're doing our game. We're playing our game, and they can't stand up to it. They really can't. They've got nothing against that. Markul is playing well. I'm probably going to take him off after about 15-20 minutes and give Omen a little bit more time. Might bring on Mastakangas. Might bring him on for Nyman and put him up the middle. We'll see. Furuholm has an above even chance of getting on for a bit of football. Really depends on who's tired. That's really where it stems from. The Mariham game is a big game. I don't particularly want us to be worn out by then. None of the main ones. I think we're gonna. Oh yeah, we are on shoot on site. Okay, let's hit early cross as well. You got some water. Good man. Sit down here beside me, and we'll watch. Get on ready now for the second half. Oh, big hefty lump. Let's go for the overlappings. I know they generally don't like it, but I do. So tough. Right, team talk. Let the team know we appreciate their efforts. They're in very good spirits. Passionate. Happy I keep it going.
Why do they have shirts on? They take their old
They're looking. When I went into the room, Redmond, they immediately fell quiet and looked up with admiration, as they should, because clearly, I did this. Clearly, ready to walk through walls. God, they did not like me for a long time.
How do they buy a ton?
How do they like me now? Here we go. back with the second half.
That's not good. Come on. Get away!
I hope that was meant to be a pass. Oh, that was actually great play on the part of their what must be right full
And
to manage that.
that's a kick out.
No, that's a corner.
How?
How? Well, one of our boys deflected it before it went out. Come on, get it clear, push it out, push it out. Push it out. Good man, Mansali. Into Turku free kick. Oh, he was offside. Grand. I will accept that.
Where's that offside? Where's that offside at?
It was against their team from Virtanen. Shalman gets a yellow.
Who? Is that on
No,
our
it looked
team?
like he did. Yeah, he did.
Another yellow?
Well, it's his first yellow. He's having one hell of a first game in the season there.
There it goes. So every time when it goes
Yellow
like those
card
things
from
goes
Arcula.
up, it's for us, and everything goes down, that's for the other team.
Yeah, let's say yeah to that.
Oh,
Another yellow card. Virtanen, too much. Yeah, make curses. Stop Virtanen. Come on, lads. Don't take him down. Good work.
And that's another corner.
Yeah, but it wasn't a shot. Oh, let's have one of these nice ones. And it was a corner that amounted to nothing. Not nearly as ill-tempered as I'd expected. Okay. Let's go to tactics. Let's take Markula off. Would you sit properly and make life easier for me? Who else would I like to give time to? Master Kangas is on my mind. Let's bring on Furu on. Change the dynamic going forward. Okay, team talk. So changing 2 players. No pressure. And more of the same. No, not particularly happy. Okay. Furon is happy with that. Okay. Confirm talk. And play on.
Ooh, switch on and switch off.
Yep. 2 substitutions.
They got a second yellow card.
Yes, they did.
That's good. They might be one of their very good players.
You can only hope, Redmond.
They're not doing very well.
You can only hope.
TPS.
Okay, they've made a change.
Then
And they brought on their good striker.
So we have to do another change.
Not so much a change. More a preparation.
How did they bring them one of their very good strikers?
They happen to have him. So, Yatke. Yateke. Central African Republic. He's fast.
We need a faster player than him. He's fast.
And a new right back.
New right back.
They've left Kanoonan on. That's interesting.
How did
I suppose
they?
he's just above par there. Confirm those changes and play. Now, let's see. So 17 shots to 4, 9 shots on target to 2.
Let's play on.
Last couple of minutes.
We have to win this. Oh, again?
Who will we change? I'm gonna sub on. Gonna take off Mansali, I think.
He needs
That's
a bit
lot,
of a
actually.
rest.
Just go by the tactics. Tactics generally give me better options.
And if he's in the goal, that's a great spot.
Mansali is just completely irreplaceable. So I'll replace him now. That makes sense, yeah? Of course it does. I'd much rather have a fit Mansali for when it gets to crunch time. And Penning Kangas causes trouble, you know?
Now, for the other player, captain is good. Now the other, person.
Oh, we've got a free kick.
Yeah.
What's going on? It's not in there quick enough to capitalise upon it. Asconan has a good reputation of being that guy there when he's needed. Looping in from the right hand side.
Great shot.
It was. Shalman has been booked. Yeah. He's off the tackles. I subbed out another player, it was Montola came on, but Kanoonan is still
a very fast player, very fast.
Oh, it was a good ball from Fuderon, but I don't think Shalman made the best of it. Or whoever it was. That was a Damie there for a second, but not to knock him, Adami did great stuff when he was Oh, Penning Kangas, you don't let the ball go that far. Lads. That should be a clean sheet that we've thrown away. Penning Kangas not playing the ball. Yeah, he was offside when the first ball was played. Penning Kangas doesn't move quick enough. And he was definitely legit for the thing. Good goal. All credit due. Yeah, of course he was onside for that. It was the earlier one he wasn't. I'll demand more. Nebulous more.
I want more from you.
Ah, lad, seriously. Are we going to throw it? What? That's shocking. That is shocking.
Kick that ball out of the stadium.
That is shocking goalkeeping.
That's game over.
We're still leading. What the blue blazes is going on though? Giving up 2 goals in the last 5 minutes.
Ooh, that's good. Wow.
Can we make it 4? Come on now, Penning Kangas. You've got 1 to make up for already. Surely.
Yeah.
Oh. It was a good cross in now. Credit to Penning Kangas. If that was in, he's more than made up for the 1. Not a good cross. seriously, right full. Omen, where are you?
Boom. Back to us. Boom. To them.
Don't let Cowpie walk around with it.
Boom. Back to them.
Careful. Oh, man.
What was that?
That was a very poor defensive header. Oof. That was not the time to pull away from that shot, by the way, game.
What Blue Jay just happened?
We appear to have gone to sleep, Redmond. I'm going to demand the nebulous more concentration. No! Oh, that was not a fun back pass to watch. Mikitalo, that should be a good ball. It is a good ball. Ah, hardly.
What was it?
Offside.
There was nobody defending.
Yeah.
Yes. 1, 3-2. Good game.
Ultimately, I'm only unhappy with the last 5 minutes.
To us?
Yeah.
3-2 to us.
3-2 to us. At the end of the day, we played good football.
Against a good team.
Omen did not play well. Hoskonen didn't. Is that because he missed a shot? Furon did worse. He was not a great addition.
Attention.
Look at the stats. 5 shots on target to our 10. They scored 2 of them. 1 clear-cut chance, 2 half chances. Outran him by the same amount we'd outrun him by at half time, near enough. Significantly better, but not, should have been more than 1 goal of a win. Virtanen played well. Didn't get man of the match, so good. That would have been disappointing. You a little bit tired? Well, we get a chance to go and snooze now. Yeah. Right, team talk.
Why do we have to have team talk? When are we going to play against Rooks?
It was a good win for us. And that had the best thing. Yeah, that's his first game. Yellow card and 2 goals in his first game for us after a long old spell away.
That was great. We got 3. It was 3-2 to us.
Sally Markula play. Yeah, you take off players of that caliber.
We're winning all the games. I don't
You're
know
not doing as
why.
well.
I don't know why we're winning all the games.
Disappointed in Furon. Would like to have seen Uman do better, but he hadn't the benefit of the Arbo game, which clearly was to the benefit of Shalman. Can't even remember if he played that. And over to the assistant. Okay, and team talk.
Why are you having a team?
Right, boys and girls, that's this episode over. Do you enjoy the game, Redmond? I enjoyed the game too. So, we'll leave you with that pleasing look. I would like us to have finished that 3-0. It'd be much happier goal difference if we had. We got 2 games in hand on the teams above us and 1 on the teams below us. So with that in mind, folks, thanks a million for watching. Do subscribe, please, because that's the area I'm having difficulty with, because these are a bit fun and I think most of you are enjoying them. Hello to my much beloved subscribers. How you doing? Hope you're all enjoying yourselves and life's treating you properly. And before Redmond makes everything too deafeningly loud with his toy, we'll see you the next day. Take care, folks. Bye.
We'll see you against Rooks.